Good evening, esteemed members of the News Around family, and welcome back to the epicenter of celebrity truth. Tonight, we are not just reporting on a piece of news, we are unraveling a tapestry woven with threads of mystery, romance, and a boldness we have rarely witnessed. We are about to step into a story that feels like a script from the golden age of cinema, yet it is unfolding right before our eyes in real time. The protagonist. The ever enigmatic, the always gentlemanly, Halil İbrahim Ceyhan. But the Halil we are discussing today is different. He is no longer the guardian of silence, he has become the narrator of his own heart. Before we dissect the glances, the cryptic codes, and that one specific accessory that has the entire fandom holding its breath, I need you to join our circle of trust. If you believe in love, second chances, and the power of truth, smash that subscribe button right now. Become a part of News Around, where we dig deeper than the rest. And for those who want to be the true patrons of this channel, the join button is open. Your support allows us to craft these in-depth narratives just for you. Don't forget to like this video to help the algorithm find other truth seekers, and let me ask you this right now, do you believe that love deserves a second chance? Leave your answer in the comments. Now, let the story begin. It all began yesterday afternoon. The setting was a standard industry gathering, a routine event filled with the usual flashbulbs, the red carpet chatter, and the polite exchanges of the elite. Under normal circumstances, such an event would pass with a few standard headlines about upcoming projects or fashion choices. But yesterday was not a normal day. When Halil İbrahim Ceyhan arrived, the atmosphere shifted perceptibly. He stepped out of his vehicle with his characteristic elegance, a sartorial perfection that fans have come to expect. The suit was impeccable, the grooming precise, but there was an accessory he was wearing that wasn't made of fabric or thread. It was an aura. Journalists who have covered Halil for years noted an immediate difference. Usually, there is a guarded quality to his gaze, a polite barrier that separates his public persona from his private soul. Yesterday, that barrier was gone. In its place was a spark, a luminosity in his eyes that we haven't seen in a very long time. It was the look of a man who is guarding a wonderful secret, not out of fear, but out of the sheer joy of knowing it is about to be revealed. He greeted the press not just with courtesy, but with a warmth that felt like the first ray of sun after a long winter. As the microphones were thrust forward, asking the standard questions about career trajectories and scripts, Halil answered with grace. But the universe and the reporters had a different agenda. The conversation took a sharp, unexpected turn toward the one topic Halil usually navigates with the stealth of a shadow, his personal life. In the past, a question about his heart would be met with a deflective joke or a philosophical evasion. But this time, the script had been rewritten. Halil didn't dodge. He didn't look away. Instead, he offered an enigmatic smile that seemed to carry the weight of 1,000 silent decisions. The question was simple, yet intrusive. What is your current emotional state? Is there someone special? The air in the room grew heavy with anticipation. Cameras zoomed in, capturing every micro-expression. Halil looked directly into the lens, almost as if he were looking through the glass and straight into the eyes of a specific viewer, and uttered the sentence that has since echoed across every social media platform. Sometimes, signs are there for those who want to see them. I no longer believe in coincidences, I believe in the decisions we make with our hearts. Let us pause and really absorb the gravity of these words. This is not casual chit-chat. This is a declaration of intent. To say I no longer believe in coincidences is to reject the idea of random fate. It is an assertion of agency. He is telling us that what is happening in his life right now is not an accident, it is a choice. A deliberate, conscious, heart-led choice. For weeks, the rumor mill has been churning with subtle hints, whispers of a reunion, blurry photos, cryptic social media likes. The most observant fans, the true detectives of the heart, had already begun to piece together the puzzle. But to hear it from him, to hear it delivered with such unshakable confidence and composure, that changes everything. It validates the whispers. It turns speculation into near confirmation. We are witnessing a man reclaiming his narrative. It is a powerful moment. If you are enjoying this deep dive into Halil's transformation, please take a second to check if you are subscribed to Newsaround. We are building a community of thoughtful fans here, and we want you with us. If you want to support our writers and editors, consider hitting that join button or sending a super thanks. Your support keeps the lights on. Now, let's talk about the object that stole the show. Immediately after delivering that bombshell of a quote, Halil performed a gesture that was so subtle it could have been missed by the untrained eye, but under the scrutiny of our analysis, it screams with meaning. His hand drifted up, almost instinctively, to touch a necklace resting against his chest. This was not a standard piece of jewelry. We have analyzed hours of archival footage, scrolled through thousands of photos, and this accessory does not appear in his usual rotation. It was new, yet it felt ancient in its significance. He didn't just adjust it, he touched it with reverence, as if drawing strength from it. Here is where the story takes a turn into the realm of legendary romance. Eagle-eyed fans have pointed out a startling detail. This necklace bears a striking, almost identical resemblance to one seen in old photographs related to a very special person from his past. A person whose name we need not even speak, for she lives in the hearts of every fan who dreams of a reunion. Is it a coincidence? Halil just told us he doesn't believe in them. Therefore, we must ask, is this necklace the conscious step mentioned in our title? It is highly unlikely that this was a random fashion choice made by a stylist. In the world of celebrity, where every image is curated, wearing such a loaded symbol is a message. It is a semaphore sent out to the world, and perhaps, to one person in particular. The way his fingers lingered on the metal right after speaking about decisions of the heart suggests a direct link. It was as if he was saying, "This is my decision. This is my heart." It was a physical anchor to his emotional truth. The reporters, sensing they were standing on the precipice of the scoop of the year, pressed further. They needed to know, was this change in demeanor due to a reunion? Was a new chapter beginning, or was an old book being reopened? Halil, maintaining that beautiful balance of mystery and openness, replied, "Life presents us with opportunities we can't let pass us by twice. I'm at a point where clarity is my guide. Opportunities we can't let pass us by twice." This phrase is perhaps even more explosive than the first. It is a linguistic key that unlocks the door to the past. You do not have a second opportunity with a stranger. You do not let something pass you by twice unless it was there once before. This is, in the eyes of many analysts and fans, the clearest reference yet to rekindling a love that perhaps never truly died, but merely slept. It speaks of regret, of learning, and of the maturity to recognize value when it circles back around. Halil is telling us that he has reached a level of clarity where he understands what he lost, or what he risked losing, and he is not willing to make that mistake again. Fans on social media have gone wild, and rightfully so. They are creating timelines, comparing quotes, and analyzing the syntax of his speech. The consensus is overwhelming. Halil İbrahim Ceyhan is tired of hiding. He is done playing hide-and-seek with his happiness. He is ready to stand in the light. But the narrative did not end when the cameras stopped flashing. The conscious step continued into the night. Following the event, reports flooded in that Halil was spotted at a high-end restaurant, a venue renowned not for its loud parties, but for its romantic ambience and discretion. It is the kind of place you go when you want to focus entirely on the person across the table. And the most crucial detail? He was not alone. Witnesses describe a scene of pure joy. Halil was seen chatting animatedly, laughing a genuine, unguarded laugh. And showing a relaxed side that is rarely captured by the public lens. While the identity of his companion remains shielded by the privacy of the night, no clear photos have emerged, the context clues are deafening. Why would he go to a romantic spot immediately after making such profound statements about love and destiny? Let's imagine the scene for a moment. Halil, having just dropped a truth bomb on the press, loosens his tie, sits down in the soft glow of candlelight, and smiles at the person who inspired those words. Was he celebrating this newfound freedom of expression? Was he sharing that victory with the owner of the mysterious necklace? Everything points to yes. It is a fascinating study in cause and effect. A simple phrase at an event, followed by a private action that confirms it. This is the kind of storytelling you only get here on News Around. We connect the dots that others miss. If you are loving this video, please help us out by liking it and sharing it with your fellow fans. And don't forget, our Join members get a special shout-out in our community tab. We appreciate you. We must also look at the nonverbal cues. Communication is 7% words and 93% body language. Experts who have analyzed the footage of the event agree. Halil displayed an unusual level of confidence. There was no fidgeting, no shifting of weight, no averted eyes. There was only the tranquility of a man who knows exactly what he wants and is willing to fight for it. His shoulders were relaxed, his chest open, a posture that signals vulnerability and strength simultaneously. Everything about his physical presence screamed, "I am happy, and I want you to know it." When a man is hiding something, he shrinks. When a man is proud of something, he expands. Halil was expansive. He was radiating. This renewed attitude is perhaps the strongest evidence we have. It is the attitude of a man who has made a decision and found peace in it. There is one final piece to this puzzle that we cannot ignore. A few days ago, the gossip columns were buzzing with speculation about a possible trip. At the time, it seemed like standard travel news. But now, in the light of these statements, that trip takes on a whole new dimension. Is it a romantic getaway? A journey to solidify whatever bond has been re-established? If we take the pieces, the new necklace, the no coincidences quote, the second chance reference, the romantic dinner, and the upcoming trip and assemble them, the image that forms is crystal clear. Halil İbrahim Ceyhan is in love. He has decided that the time for pretense is over. It is a brave step, worthy of the heartthrob status he holds. He has always proven himself to be a gentleman, and this respectful, gradual, yet firm unveiling of his relationship status is the ultimate gentleman's move. He is respecting his partner, respecting his fans, and most importantly, respecting his own heart. His words, "I believe in the decisions we make with our hearts," should resonate with all of us. It is a universal truth. It inspires us to be brave in our own lives. It reminds us that true love requires courage. Sometimes, you have to take that step forward, into the unknown, without fear of what the critics or the cynics will say. The reaction from the fan community has been nothing short of heartwarming. It is beautiful to see how an actor can generate so much genuine affection. The comments across Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube are overwhelmingly supportive. There is no jealousy, no toxicity, only a collective celebration of an idol's happiness. Everyone wants to see Halil smile. And if this step, this necklace, this person is the key to that smile, then the world is on his side. We are not talking about mere gossip here. We are witnessing a human story. A story of a man seeking his happiness and deciding to share a fragment of that joy with us through subtle cues and signs. This striking step is undoubtedly the beginning of a new chapter. A chapter where love is no longer a secret to be guarded, but a reality to be lived. We are eager to see what the next move on this chessboard will be. Will there be an official confirmation? Will we see more of that necklace? Or perhaps a public appearance, hand in hand, on a red carpet? Time will be the ultimate storyteller, but one thing is certain, Halil İbrahim Ceyhan has made his move. The game of love has truly begun, and there is no turning back. The cards are on the table, and it seems Halil holds the winning hand. All we can do is wait, watch, and continue supporting him, enjoying this sweet and hopeful moment. Because at the end of the day, seeing someone we admire truly happy is the greatest gift of all. This love story, whether it is just beginning or being rekindled from the ashes of the past, promises to be as captivating as the best series he has ever starred in. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery. Before you go, make sure you are subscribed to News Around. Click that notification bell so you never miss an update on this developing story. If you want to show extra support, the join button and super thanks are there for you. We read every comment, so tell us, what do you think the necklace means? Let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, stay happy, stay hopeful, and keep watching News Around. Goodbye.